In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 free cards in NBA 2K23 My Team. Let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite free cards in My Team right now, and let me know what you guys will change about my top 10. But coming in at my number 10 spot is going to be the Takeover Pink Diamond, and that is going to be Rex Chapman. He's a shooting guard point guard, 6'4", with a 6'5" wingspan, and I think he's a very good free point guard. I mean, if you take a look at his stats, he's going to be very well rounded and really good on the offensive end. 95 3 ball, 94 mid range, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He's also going to be amazing at going to the basket, 95 driving dunk, 95 vertical, with also having Hall of Fame limitless takeoff and posterizer as well. And then shooting badges wise, he's got Hall of Fame limitless range, Deadeye, blinders, amped, and Agent 3 as well. So I mean, offensively, this card can pull from anywhere on the court, and he's just going to be really good at scoring the ball. He's also got a 92 ball handle, 90 speed with ball, and then defensively, he's definitely not going to be a great defender, but I wouldn't say he's a liability either way. Animations wise though, this is where the card really doesn't seem to be the best. I mean, if you look at his dribble sigs, he's barely got any dribble sigs, so his movement really isn't the best, and that's definitely the biggest flaw with the card, is going to be his dribble sigs and not having the normal leaner as well. But I do think he's got a very solid jump shot. It might be a little bit slow, and sometimes you get some load up animations, but other than that, I mean, stats and badges wise, this is one of the best free cards in the game. Coming in on my number 9 spot, we're going to talk about the trophy case Galaxy Opal, and that is going to be Clyde Drexler. He's a shooting guard small forward, 6'7", with a 6'10" wingspan, and he is just going to be such a good rim runner. And this game, the meta of the game this year in 2K23 is all about rim running and slashing to the basket, and that's what this card excels at. 98 driving dunk, 97 vertical, and he does have some really good dunking animations as well. And then when we look at the finishing badges, he's got Hall of Fame posterizer, limitless takeoff, which is really nice to have, and he's also going to be super fast, 94 speed, 94 acceleration. So I'd say nothing too crazy about Clyde Drexler besides the fact that he's going to be dunking on everybody and just a really good overall slasher. And then coming in at my number 8 spot is going to be Pink Diamond Scottie Pippen. He was the level 40 obviously in season 1 I should say. He's a small forward, power forward, 6'8", with a 7-foot wingspan. I still think Scottie is a great two-way small forward, 96 steal, 97 lateral quickness, 97 perimeter, with also having an 84 interior defense. So he's going to be a great defender, having Hall of Fame challenger, clamps, glove, menace, and pick dodger as well. And then he's got a great jump shot. If you guys don't know, this year they gave Scottie Pippen a really good release, especially if you guys have been using this card for the first couple months that he's been out for. Like, he has some really good longevity. Like, I still run this card in my lineup, and I still definitely think, you know, not only best team in the game, but on a very good team in the game, you can still run Scottie Pippen on your lineup, and I do think he's going to be one of the best free cards. And then guys, coming in on my number 7 spot, I think it is pretty close between Worthy and a guy like Pippen. I do think Pippen might actually be the better small forward than a guy like James Worthy, but I have Worthy a little bit higher on the list because he can also be very elite at the power forward spot, where I feel like Scottie Pippen is only really good at small forward. But James Worthy is a 6'9" power forward, small forward, 7-foot wingspan, and all around just going to be a very well-rounded card. He is going to be just like a guy like Clyde, really good at going to the basket, with a 90 driving dunk, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, and an 85 vertical as well. He's got a great jump shot. One of the most underrated things about this card is going to be his release. It feels to be really easy to green, especially in the catch and shoot. So nothing too crazy about nothing too crazy about a guy like James Worthy. I just think he's going to be a very well-rounded power forward or small forward as well. And then guys, coming in at my number 6 spot is going to be Galaxy Opal Jimmy Butler. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'7", with a 6'8" wingspan, and we all know Jimmy Butler just going to be such a good defender in the game, and one of the best defenders in the game, especially for a free card. He's got 96 steal, 96 lateral quickness, with a 95 perimeter as well, 82 block, 85 interior defense, a very good all-around defender, and then obviously gonna have 11 Hall of Fame defensive badges, which is absolutely insane to have on a card at this time of the year. For the Hoff defensive badges, he's got Hall of Fame challenger, chase zone artist, clamps, glove, interceptor, menace, so some really good Hall of Fame defensive badges. And he does have 92 speed and 92 acceleration as well. And I know people don't really like his jump shot too much, but I feel like it's not that bad in the catch and shoot. And overall, I mean, he's just gonna be such a good two-way shooting guard who can pretty much do everything on the court. And then guys, coming in at the number 5 spot, halfway into my free card list here, is going to be the Pink Diamond Russell Westbrook. He's a point guard shooting guard, 6'3", with a 6'7" wingspan. I think it's really close between a guy like Jimmy Butler and a guy like Russ. I think Russ is obviously going to be the better card, right? Like, because that's why I'm ranking him a little bit higher, but I do think Jimmy Butler is better at his position. For example, I think Jimmy Butler is the 4th best shooting guard in the game, where I think a guy like Russ is probably number 5 or number 6 for the point guards. But as an overall card, I do think Russ is just going to be a little bit better. He's got 98 speed, 98 acceleration, and going to be probably the best rim runner in the game, at least for a point guard, and maybe one of the best in the game, because this card, I swear to God, going to the basket is unstoppable. I don't know if it's the dunking animations, I don't know if it's his vertical or if it's his driving dunk, whatever it is about this Russ card, he is absolutely insane at going to the rim, and I feel like he never gets blocked. So for that reason, going to be the 5th best free card in the game. And then guys, coming in at my number 4 spot, might be a little bit surprising, but it's actually going to be the Dark Matter Larry Bird. Now, you'd probably think if he's the final reward, the final prize you get for the trophy case, that he'd be the best in the game as a free card, but actually he's only the 4th best, and I'm sure there's some people out there that would even think a guy like Russ is better than a guy like Larry Bird. Larry Bird is just super underwhelming. I'm not going to go too much into it. Obviously, if you guys have been playing the game for a decent amount, you guys will know. I mean, this is just such an underwhelming card for that much grinding you guys have to do. Like I said, not going to go into it too much. He's obviously still a very good small forward. I mean, he's got what, 19 Hall of Fame shooting badges and 25 in total. He's got some really good stats. I mean, I wish he was a little bit faster. Only 87 speed, 87 acceleration, and only has an 80 driving dunk as well. But the main flaws about this card is going to be his jump shot. It's a super slow release that's very hard to get off, you know, when people are trying to contest you. And then dribble sigs wise, he's literally got no dribble sigs in the game. So all my team has to do, in my opinion, is give this card an evo, an update, whatever they want to do. Give him some better dribble sigs, give him the normal leaner, and just make his jump shot a little bit faster with putting his release timing on quick. If they were to do those simple things, I mean, this card probably becomes the best free card in my team, or at least number 1 or number 2, because that's the only flaws about this card. I mean, maybe they could give him a little bit more speed, like a +3 speed, +3 acceleration, and maybe like a +5 or +10 driving dunk, and this card probably becomes the best free card in the game. But like I said, don't want to go into it too much. I think Larry Bird is the 4th best free card. And then guys, at my number 3 spot is going to be Galaxy Anthony Davis. I think number 3 and number 2 are interchangeable. I think you could maybe have Anthony Davis at number 2. Obviously going to be a really good power forward, 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan. We all know what Anthony Davis can do on the court. Going to be a very good defender, 95 interior defense, 89 block. He's got a decent jump shot, might be a little bit slow for some people, but for your power forward, he's got some really good dribble sigs. Like for your power forward, Anthony Davis has better dribble sigs than a guy like Larry Bird, having the MJ dribble style, the Kobe Bryant size up. Like even if Larry Bird had that, it would make him a better card than a guy like Anthony Davis, and he's also got the normal leaner as well. So for that reason, I think AD just going to be a little bit better than a guy like Bird. And on my number 2 spot, I'm gonna go with Timmy D. Now I do think Anthony Davis is the better power forward than a guy like Tim Duncan, but Tim Duncan's also going to be very elite at that center position. So I think overall as a card, I think Tim Duncan's just going to be a little bit better on the free card, you know, top 10. He's 6'11" with a 7'2" wingspan. Like I said, can play the power forward and center position. This card, obviously a Dark Matter, 20 Hall of Fame badges, and has some very good, well-rounded stats. He's going to be amazing on the defensive end, having a 98 block, 98 interior defense, 86 steal, 87 lateral quickness, with an 87 perimeter as well. I mean, jump shot, not going to be anything too crazy. I definitely think he has a very solid release. And when we look at the Hall of Fame defensive badges, going to have tons on Hall of Fame, including Anchor, Box OBs, Brick Wall, Clamps, Interceptor, Pogo Stick, Post Lockdown, Rebound Chaser, and Workhorse as well. So for me, Timmy D going to be the 2nd best free card in the game. And then at the number 1 spot, we are going to go for the Dark Matter Dr. J. Now I will say, guys, if you want me to make a different or an updated top 10 of the free cards without trophy cases, I'll definitely make a video about that. So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys would like to see that, because obviously this was more of a trophy case top 10, obviously adding guys like Pippen and Rex Chapman in there as well. And I haven't done a top 10, you know, free cards in a while, so I just want to update you guys on the top 10 free cards in my team right now. But like I said, if you guys want to see a separate video going over the top 10 free cards but without trophy case cards, so you know, more going over takeover cards, you know, free cards from level 40s and that type of stuff, just let me know in the comment section down below and I'll make an updated top 10 free card video. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you guys think about the top 10, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.